All right, David, great day for you. Got a gold medal out in Paris. Talk about your finals match first with Perry. You know, you guys back and forth, tough match. You pulled it out 8-5. You know?
Yeah, Rich is tough. You know, he's one of the most talented guys in the 86 kilo weight class. He's had some really good international wins, and he's a tough guy to wrestle. You know, we train together a lot. I really like wrestling with Rich, and he challenges me. He challenged me in that match, so that was good. You know, I'm glad that ultimately I'm just really glad that I came here and got this tournament in. And you know, the wins and losses is, you know, that's something that I've really tried to move forward from. I think when we graduate in college, you know, you come out and everyone thinks that you're just going to automatically step in and be the best, you know, based on our college success. And you know, not that we don't believe that, it's just, you know, it's the next step to this level, and you kind of pick and choose your tournaments based on different things. And you know, this year I was able to take a step back and I planned my schedule out, and you know, my goal was to try and replicate college in terms of my matches I wrestled throughout the year. And my goal was to get 20 to 25 matches, be ready for the World Championship. So, you know, getting the Clubs Cup at the beginning of the year, getting 4 matches there, getting 4 matches here. And this term really was just to gear up for the World Cup in 2 weeks, which I'm really looking forward to competing there, wrestling the best guys in the world, representing the United States. So that's something I'm really excited for. So, you know, there's a balance between this and Eureka. As much as I want to wrestle, this made more sense for just the travel purposes and preparing. You know, I'm not as young as Kyle Snyder is. You know, that travel affects my body as I get older. But ultimately, I'm really excited to get here, get 4 good matches, and really just progressing. You know, my biggest thing I've been adjusting for is just higher pace, and I got slowed down a little bit in the finals, but the first couple matches I did a good job wrestling really high pace, and that's the big adjustment that I'm making as I adjust this weight class and have confidence in my conditioning again, is just to be able to wrestle pace that no one can wrestle. You know, and that's my ultimate goal as I move forward towards my goals this year.
You seemed real comfortable out there in your first 3 matches. You know, you got tech falls and all of them, but it was sort of methodical kind of tech falls, right? I mean, it was just takedown, got a turn here and there. You know, how did you, feel you wrestled out there? I mean, wins and losses aside, you know, evaluate yourself.
I think I wrestled well. You know, I think, again, it's just a continual adjustment. I think last year was a struggle all the time, mentally, just doubting the transition and my conditioning. For the first time in my life, my conditioning was so bad. I mean, it's take a 25-pound weight vest strapped to your body and start doing your daily activities. It's really difficult. So I went to go compete, I knew I couldn't wrestle the pace I wanted to wrestle. I was slowing down and just wrestling the way that I've never wrestled my whole life. So I think it really affected me a little bit. But now, really, I'm a full-size 86. I feel great out there. I feel strong. I feel fast. My conditioning is great. You know, I can go with anybody. And that's what I think this match in particular. I made some good stride the World Cup. I think each match I wrestled better and better. World Clubs Cup. And here, you know, I came out and my intention was to take shots, wrestle high pace, and I'm really glad where I was in the bracket. I got to wrestle, I think, the 4 best guys in the bracket, which was good. Get 4 good, solid, quality matches here, and you know, it was good. You know, both hungry guys are good guys. That, you know, they've been in the mix with guys throughout the country and around the world. And the France guy, Russian kid, was good. And I just think, you know, I got some good attacks throughout this tournament, a lot of different things, which is really promising moving forward. I'm excited to go back, look at the film, continue to make adjustments, and you know, my biggest tests at 86 kilo here will be coming up in the next couple of weeks at the World Cup, which I'm really excited for. I also, you know, I thought that you know, Nittany Lion has gone up to 86, and there was rumor he was going to come here, and I was looking forward to get a chance to wrestle him. But he's a very great wrestler. It's a matchup that I'm really looking forward to. We both can wrestle that high pace, and I think there'll be a lot of scoring. And he's the best in the world. You know, so getting the opportunity to wrestle guys like that, you know, that's really exciting. And so looking forward to definitely looking forward to wrestling Iran in a couple of weeks. That'll be really, really fun, and you know, along with all the other talented guys along the way.
For sure. I mean, you've adjusted this weight class. You know, you got a medal here. You're doing really well, you know, internationally. Do you feel confident that you're going to be able to keep that, you know, consistent as you're moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, that's the plan. I don't plan on regressing. You know, I'm wrestling with the purpose of trying to be the best in the world, and I think I lost that purpose a little bit last year. And not that because I didn't want to be the best, it's just I had a lot of things on my mind that were outside of wrestling. You know, and it was tough. You know, I knew that the transition 86 was the best thing for my career and moving forward, but to do it in that short period of time, that's tough to do. You know, I gave myself a chance, but you know, I feel like I made really good adjustments this summer, moving forward, and into this fall, and now this tournament, you know, World Cup, U.S. Open on the upcoming horizon. So, you know, my plan is to continue to make adjustments, and you know, more than you know, my philosophy my whole life was just you know, continue wrestling through every single situation, and that's what I'm able to do now. And I think that's what I plan to continue to be able to do. There's going to be guys that can't take everybody down, but I think through the scrambles and create opportunities to score, those are the things that I think will separate myself as I move forward to wrestling more and more competition.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks.